There's a very real and pretty damn good chance that most people graduating with a computer science degree won't ever break into the industry anymore, no matter how hard they work or how much effort they put in.
I went to a great college, had great grades, had a great major. I even graduated with over $500,000 in sales. I've been applying for jobs for 4 months full time. I'm about to throw my degree in the trash and just start a business because getting a job ain't shit.
My computer science friends literally don't have jobs. They all have full-on bachelor degrees from a top university.
358 job applications, 283 flat-out rejections, 33 initial interviews, and 4 job offers. That's how much it took for me just to land a software engineering internship last year.
Recent computer science graduates are completely unable to find work as of 2024.
It's so cooked. Comp-Sci majors are in the trenches. This is from a college career fair organizer. Said, I'm sorry to tell you this, but no employers were able to sign up for the job fair for software engineering, except for an unpaid internship. It literally says, if you are in Comp-Sci, you might want to skip this job fair. This is heinous.
There are tons of people who can't even get a single damn callback for an internship or a junior developer job. We really need to sit down and have a serious talk about this. But let's be real, nobody's gonna sit down. So let's just talk. Today, the tech job market looks like a post-apocalyptic wasteland, with layoffs everywhere, cutthroat competition, and technology changing so fast that if I give you any advice now, it'll be completely irrelevant next month. So, should you really spend 4 years getting a computer science degree with an ancient syllabus written in the dinosaur era? Is a CS degree even worth it anymore? Or if you already have one, does it actually hold the same value it did in the past? At this rate, you might graduate with honors, only to end up flipping burgers next to a guy who learned to code on YouTube while flipping those same burgers. I'm not even kidding. You're going to spend years and thousands of dollars. For what? A piece of paper that won't even work as toilet paper in the next pandemic because it's laminated. These days, everyone and their mom is getting a CS degree, but the reality is, oversaturation is real. You graduate with massive debt, only to face fierce competition for jobs that might not even exist in a few years. Everyone looks at a CS degree like it's some magical golden ticket that will open every door for you. Spoiler alert, it won't. Remember when a degree was actually valuable? Well, those sweet old days are gone. In 2023 and 2024, hiring slowed down significantly, with over 400,000 layoffs in tech.
There are no programmers in 5 years.
Everybody in the world is now a programmer. This is the miracle.
Whether we burn 500 million a year or 5 billion or 50 billion a year, I don't care. Like, we're making AGI.
Probably in 2025, we at Meta are going to have an AI that can effectively be a sort of mid-level engineer that you have at your company that can write code.
Companies are now picking the best of the best, and a CS degree alone doesn't make you stand out anymore. The software industry rewards skills and experience, not just a piece of paper. Take a look at this tweet from Lord Elon Musk himself. If you're a hardcore software engineer and want to build the everything app, please join us by sending your best work to code@x.com. We don't care where you went to school, or even whether you went to school or what big name company you worked at. Just show us your code. Yep. The richest man alive does not care about your degree, neither do most companies. Companies are starting to realize that your degree doesn't actually prove anything about your skills. A lot of companies don't care anymore. If you have a killer portfolio, that's probably the most important thing. The skill set you acquire in a CS degree is completely different from what you need in a real job. If you're planning to enter tech, don't just blindly follow trends or outdated advice. Understand the current market first. A CS degree takes too long and costs way too much. And guess what? You can gain the same skills in a fraction of the time through YouTube, online courses, coding boot camps, open source projects, or hands-on experience. The quality of content on YouTube alone surpasses most university lectures. Industry experts are literally handing out priceless insights for free. And believe me, now you can learn anything from the internet for free. The real problem isn't a lack of resources, it's the lack of discipline to self-learn. At the end of the day, it's not the degree that gets you hired, it's the actual skills you pick up along the way that land you a high-paying job. In a CS degree, you'll learn things like algorithms, data structures, discrete math, and other theoretical bullshit. But when do you actually use this stuff in real-world projects? College will teach you how to write a compiler, but when was the last time anyone needed a compiler built from scratch? Bro, why spend 4 years learning compiler design when the only thing you'll compile in real life is regret? By the time you're learning programming languages from a decade ago, the industry has already moved on. Wait, did I just spend 4 years prepping for a job that doesn't even exist anymore? Look at the speed of AI and tech, it's faster than ever. Everything is changing so rapidly that every year there's another JavaScript library. Actually, not even every year. Every month, several new JavaScript libraries pop up. How often can colleges realistically update their curriculum? By the time you graduate, the industry will have changed so much that your degree might be completely outdated and practically useless. I recently completed a 12-hour course, and it felt like the entire tech world changed in those 12 hours. And you think things will stay the same over your 4-year CS degree? Now, a lot of people still put too much emphasis on degrees, but what they don't realize is is that education itself is a business. You can get a degree or find a tutorial on literally anything these days. Like, look at this video. 4 million people didn't even know how to drink water. By the way, I also learned how to drink water from that video. Can't believe I spent years struggling without this life-changing skill. But after years of hardship, thank God, I finally mastered the art of drinking water. Anyway, a CS degree focuses on theory, how computers work at a fundamental level. And while that's great if you're into research or building low-level systems, but most software engineering jobs today are about building and maintaining apps, websites, or APIs, things that colleges don't teach. A degree might impress your parents, but your parents aren't hiring developers. 80% of software engineering jobs don't even require deep computer science knowledge. You shouldn't need a CS degree to do those jobs. And don't have the wrong idea that a degree automatically makes you well-educated, because being well-educated just means you're confused on a higher level. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying a CS degree is completely worthless. Wait, actually, I did say that. Whatever. But if you go to a top college in your country or state and rank in the top 10 to 20% of your class, your degree is still valuable. There are benefits, like meeting professors, classmates, and recruiters who might help you land your first job. Some companies still use degrees as a way to filter applicants. So if you're aiming for big tech or research-heavy roles, having a CS degree might give you an edge. Also, if you struggle with imposter syndrome, a degree might give you some validation. Look, I'm not saying college is useless. I'm saying it's overpriced, outdated, and definitely not the only path to success anymore. Somehow, we've bought into the idea that college is a must for everyone, leading to a strange reality where people spend 4 years cramming theories they'll never apply, while the real job-ready skills sit for free on YouTube. That said, if you're genuinely passionate about building complex software and tools, a CS degree can still be 100% worth it. But if you're only getting a degree for a job, let me remind you, passion rarely translates on a resume. Most companies only filter for skills, experience, and keywords.